Okay, on this slide I want to show you how to make a bullet list in Microsoft PowerPoint. You're going to start off with a text box. We're going to pick on Insert and then Text Box, and then just click right inside your slide. We can, as soon as we do that, I can click on the bullets. And if you notice where my mouse is pointing to right now, you see a little tiny bullet right there. Let's type in the names of the most recent presidents. So of course we had Ronald Reagan, we had George Bush, that was George H. Bush, that was Senior. Okay, then after President Bush we had President Bill Clinton. Then after Bill Clinton we had George W. Bush. And then after President Bush the second we had Barack Obama. So you can see, once I started that bullet list, all I really had to do is go just hit the enter key to go to the next line, and now we have a bullet list, as we can see. So let's see how we're going to manage that. Oh, by the way, another way to do that is just to start a text object. I'm going to say Insert, Text Box, click here, and now I'm going to type in Reagan. I'm going to go to the next line. Bush, Clinton, Bush again, and then Obama. Now, if you wanted to make that a bullet list at the end of that, you're going to highlight the text and then pick on the bullet, and you see how the bullet is still there. So you can click on the bullet as soon as you make the text box or after you type in the text when you highlight the text. Either way will work just fine. I wanted to show you that. I'm just going to move this one to the side for a second. And let me highlight on this one for a minute. Now, once we have that, you can see I can move the whole text box just by dragging it from the edge. Now, let's say we want to make that text a little bit bigger, so you can see what I'm doing. Of course, we'll change the text size. Now, here's how you can format the actual bullet. You're going to click on the pull down next to the bullet, and you can just pick one of these, and you can see it change to that bullet. No problem. But then there's a whole lot more that you can use. I'm going to click on the pull down next to the bullet, and then we're going to pick on bullets and numbering. So here you can change the size of the bullet. You can change the color. So you have a lot of flexibility here. Let me show you where you have even more flexibility. You're going to pick on this thing that's called Customize. Now, any of these symbols can be used as your bullet. Okay. In fact, you have tons and tons of symbols here. When you pick a different font, you can try one of the different fonts, or you can even try a subset, and then you get all of these different characters as well. Like let's say there's mathematical characters. Any one of those can be bullets. Okay. I mean, any one of these can be. So you have a huge number of possibilities here. But let me even show you where you have some pictures. I'm going to click on this pull down for the font and go way down. There's a couple that are called webdings, wingdings. So let's pick on wingdings, and now any one of those can be your bullet. Let's say, for example, we like to use the hourglass. I'm just using that as an example. I'm going to click on OK, and we'll click on OK, and notice how the bullets are now the hourglass. So what we did with that one is we clicked on the pull down, picked on bullets and numbering, picked on Customize, and then any one of these pictures can be your bullet. And then to find more, just go to a different font, or if you pick a normal font, come over here and pick a subset, and then you'll find tons and tons of different bullets you can use. So let's go and cancel that. Now here's where we can even have there's some colored ones as well. So I'm going to click on the pull down once again for the bullet. We're going to pick on bullets and numbering. Yeah, you're going to come over here and pick on picture, and then notice how you have lots of colored bullets that you can use. So let's try this guy over here. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to click on OK. And then notice how it became the color bullet. So you have tons of those as well. Now with that, you can actually add your own picture. So I'm going to click on the pull down next to the bullet, I want to pick on bullets and numbering, and then you pick on picture. So you can use the ones that are already there, or here's how you can use your own. I'm going to pick on import. Now that's going to open up your Windows Explorer, and now you can just point to a different picture. For example, let's say I want to find, I know I have a picture in here of the American flag. Yeah, there it is. So I'm going to pick on that. I'm going to pick on add. I'm going to click on OK. And now you can see the bullet actually became the American flag. So now you have a good idea of how to add and how to manage your bullets into a PowerPoint slide.